heard a rumor about you, and I'm not sure if it's true. And that rumor is that this is the first election that you're going to be voting in. Is that true?
Yes, that's true. It's not something I'm proud of, I would say, but it is true. And to explain myself slightly, one of the rules I've had for myself in all of past elections, no matter what's happened, is I said, look, if I don't vote, it doesn't mean I don't have an opinion, but I'm not gonna tell anyone about it. I don't have a problem with anything. I can't complain about anything because I didn't do my part. And for so long, racing was all I did. It was my only focus. I didn't have time or energy to really understand politics even. I went from not watching the news for about the last 6 years to basically since the start of the year, that's all I watch.
So you've been watching a lot of news. And why now are you so committed to voting now that you've been watching the news?
Last December, I feel like probably your viewers are familiar with Charlie Kirk. He put on a really big event here in town in Phoenix called AmFest. Tucker spoke, Trump Jr. spoke, Vivek spoke. There was so many great speakers, and I posted some pictures afterwards. Of course, it was very red, white, and blue. Red is also my favorite color. And I basically just said, I love this country. AmFest, America Fest, I love this country. Seems like the place to be. And it just drew so much media attention as it's been so confusing to me how when you say MAGA, it's meant to be an insult. I am passionate because it feels like voting for Donald Trump is like the vote of reason. It's like the rational, reasonable choice. I feel like most of all, though, what this country could be if he gets into office with all of the amazing, brilliant people that are supporting him, I feel like it could not only make America great again, but make America greater than it's ever been.
Well, he is promising to usher in a new golden age, and he was at the Golden Arches over the weekend serving fries to people doing the drive-thru. What about that struck you?
I think that he has a great sense of humor. I think that he is a man amongst the people. I feel like when you wrap that up with the humility that he has, the sense of humor that he has, the off-the-cuff confidence that he has, his ability to be able to go so unscripted and be in so many scenarios where he has to essentially just be himself, it's pretty much all of them. And that's just not something you see from the other side, which is, I think, one of the most endearing and important qualities about him is that he is just being him.
You're a woman who broke into a man's sport and now men's and women's sports. It's all very confusing. Is that something that you see this election really causing a lot of problems with?
It's completely wrong, obviously. And this is coming from someone who was a woman who was in basically a man's sport. For a man is just different. Their hormones are different. Their body is different. There is a difference definitely between the way that men and women are voting. And, I think maybe one of the reasons why women are having a harder time with the vote is just his personality. I mean, that's the most common answer you hear from people is I just can't vote for him. And I don't think that's a good enough reason. You don't have to go to dinner with him. You just have to like the country that you live in.
Well, you're right. You don't have to vote for Donald Trump to take you out to dinner. But if he did take you out to dinner, Danica, he'd take you to McDonald's. Great to see you.
I'm very passionate about the Maha movement, and I would say that is the I was thinking it'd be great if there was like a T-shirt collection to all of his iconic photos that he has created over the last year or so. And I was thinking that on the front it should maybe say like Maha Cheat Day. And then on the back it's a picture of him handing you your French fries as you pull away.
Make America healthy again. Have the small fry. Danica Patrick, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining Jesse Watters Primetime. Tell your dad I said hello.
Jesse.